Hello everyone. So today I will talk about one endangered animal and one extinct animal. Let's start. So first we are doing our endangered animal, which is the Arabian leopard. So we are talking about this Arabian leopard. Its diet is small animals, reptiles, carrion meat, insects, mid-sized animals, livestock, and birds. Why are they endangered? First of all, their loss of habitat. People are building cities, farms, and roads in areas where Arabian leopards live. This shrinks their territory and makes it harder for them to find food and safe places to stay. Lack of food. Their natural prey, like gazelles, rabbits, and birds, is also disappearing because of hunting and habitat loss. With less food, it's tough for leopards to survive. Human-wildlife conflict. Sometimes leopards hunt livestock like goats and sheep when wild prey is scarce. This can lead to conflicts with farmers who may try to protect their animals. Poaching and hunting. Although it's illegal, but some people still hunt Arabian leopards for their beautiful spotted fur or because they see them as a threat. Small population. Because there are so few Arabian leopards left, it's hard for them to find mates and have cubs, which makes their numbers drop even more. But there's still hope. Conservation groups are working to protect their habitats, raise awareness, and breed leopards in safe places to help their population grow. Fact: small but mighty, Arabian leopards are the smallest type of leopard. They are still super strong and fast. Desert dwellers. They live in the Rocky Mountains and deserts of the Arabian Peninsula, where it gets really hot and dry. Sneaky hunters. They're great at sneaking up on their prey and can jump really far to catch their food, like gazelles, birds, and even rabbits. Night explorers. Arabian leopards are mostly nocturnal, which means they're awake at night and sleep during the day. Golden coat. The fur is light yellow or golden with black spots and rosés. Perfect camouflage for blending in with the rocky terrain. Super rare. Arabian leopards are one of the rarest cats in the world, and they're endangered, which means there aren't many left. People are working hard to protect them. Rocky Mountains. They love to sleep. Rugged mountains because habitat. Rocky Mountains. They love sleep. Rugged mountains because the rocks give them perfect hiding spots and a great view for spot prey. Wait. Dry deserts. Arabian leopards are built for hot, dry places with very little water. They can go for a long time without drinking because they get water from the animals they eat. Sparse forests. Sometimes they live in areas with scattered trees and bushes where they can find shade and stay cool during the day. Caves and cliffs. They often rest in caves, crevices, and under rocky ledges to stay safe from the sun and other animals. Life cycle. Cubs. Arabian leopard moms usually have 1 to 3 babies at a time. Cubs are born blind and helpless, so they stay close to their mom for warmth and protection. Their eyes open after about 10 days, and they start exploring a bit after a few weeks. Growing up, cubs drink their mother's milk for the first 2 to 3 months. Around 3 months old, they start eating meat and that their mom hunts. They learn important skills like hunting, climbing, and sneaking, and by watching their mom. Becoming independent. By the time they're 12 to 18 months old, they're ready to live on their own. Just at this age, they they leave their mom and find their own territory, sometimes traveling long distances. Adult life. Arabian leopards are fully grown by 2 to 3 years old and can start having cubs of their own. They can live up to 12 to 15 years in the wild, but it's a tough life with lots of challenges. Now we are going to talk about the extinct animal, Tasmanian tiger, which is this guy. Sadly, he's extinct. So we'll be talking about him now. Not a tiger or a wolf. Even though it looks like a mix of a tiger and a wolf, the tiger line, it was usually a marsupial. Wait, just to tell you, a tiger line is a Tasmanian tiger. Another name for it, like a kangaroo or a koala. It carried its babies in a pouch, backwards pouch. The tiger line pouch opened backwards. The dirt wouldn't get in when it was running or digging. Even the dads had pouches, which is pretty rare for marsupials. Big yawns. Tiger lines have huge mouths that could open almost 90 degrees wide, but don't worry, they were shy and didn't use those big jaws to attack humans. Big owls. I mean night owls. Tiger lines are nocturnal, which means they mostly come out at night to hunt and explore. Silent hunters. Unlike dogs or wolves, tiger lions were super quiet when hunting. They didn't bark or growl. They sneak up on their prey. Stripe style. They had cool stripes on their backs and tails, which helped them blend in with the grass and trees. Kind of like a nocturnal camouflage. Almost a kangaroo hop. Sometimes tiger lions were seen on their hind legs and even hopping short distances. Kinda like a kangaroo. Almost a kangaroo hop. Sometimes tiger lions were seen standing on their hind legs or even hopping short distances. Kinda like a kangaroo. Last of their kind. The last known tiger lion, named Benjamin, lived in a zoo in Tasmania and sadly passed away in 1936. But some people still believe they've seen tiger lions in the wild. More fun facts. Teeth for days. Tiger lions had 46 teeth, way more than most dogs or cats. And their teeth were perfect for catching and eating meat. Striped but unique. No two tiger lines had the same pattern. Just like how every zebra's stripes are unique. Long tails. Their tails were thick and stiff. Kinda like a kangaroo's tail. It helped them balance when running and standing up. Super shy. Tiger lions were known to be very timid and avoided people. Even in 2005, they stayed even in zoos, they stay pretty calm and quiet. They have a great sense and smell. Tiger lions had an amazing nose. They could sniff out their prey from far away, even if it was hiding. Quiet communication. Instead of barking, tiger lions made small yips, cough-like barks, and even hisses to communicate. They weren't loud animals. Long-legged hunters. Their back legs were longer than their front legs, which gave them kind of a hopping or bouncing run when they needed to go fast. Built to last. Tiger lions could chase their prey for hours without getting tired. They didn't sprint. They used stamina to wear out their food. They had whiskers. Tiger lions had whiskers on their face and legs, which helped them sense their surroundings, especially at night. Mystery sightings. Even though the tiger lion was declared extinct in 1936, people still report sightings in Tasmania and Australia, and some believe it could still be out there. Life cycle. Tiny babies. Tiger lions were marsupials, like like kangaroos. When they were born, their babies, called joeys, were tiny, pink and hairless, about the size of a jelly bean. Couch time. Right after birth, the joeys crawled into their mom's couch and attached to teeth to drink milk. They stayed safe and warm in the pouch until they grew. Growing up, after about 3 to 4 months, the joeys start growing fur and opening their eyes. They'd speak out of the pouch, but still stayed inside the most of the time. Exploring. At 6 months old, the joeys were too big for the pouch and started spending more time outside. They would follow their mom, learn how to hunt and survive. Independent teens. Once they were weaned off milk, they began eating meat and practicing hunting skills, which they stayed with their mom for a while but got more independent. Grown up. By 1 to 2 years old, tiger lions were fully grown and ready to live on their own. They became solitary hunters, exploring big territories, life in the wild. Tiger lions were nocturnal, hunting at night and resting during day. They could live to up to 5 to 7 years in the wild, maybe even longer in good conditions. Thanks for watching. See you next time. I hope you like this video. Bye.